Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the 2000s team facing the 90s team. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Bryant. LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's McGrady in at the 1. Now here's Pippen. Malone finds Olajuwon. Takes it off the glass.
Not someone who stops the ball. Malone makes great decisions when he passes it.
O'Neal passes to Kobe. Jordan with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Stockton. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Bryant against Jordan. Drives to the hoop. O'Neal with the rebound. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Here's LeBron. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Jordan wide open. And it's off from three-point range. McGrady with the ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The 90s team on offense. It's a three-point game. Olajuwon with a screen on LeBron. Pippen, the pass to Olajuwon. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's LeBron. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Stockton. With the crossover, Jordan kicks to Stockton. Jordan down low. Irons there. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
McGrady outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. They get John Stockton. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game, and he makes the first.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for Duncan. Pierce is checked in for James. And it's Carter in for Bryant. They get it again. Malone passes to Drexler. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now, here's Payton. Here's Malone. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Wade, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And it's Wade with the ball for the 2000s team. Driving in, and Wade slams it in.
Incredible display of Dwayne Wade still having explosive athleticism.
Drexler, and the dunk by Drexler.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Wade kicks to Garnett. Passes it to Carter. And there's the drive. Malone with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Wade. Shot clock at 3. Blocked again. Payton against Nowitzki. Payton drives in. It's stolen by Garnett. It's Pierce on the wing. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Payton. No scoring in this one. Pass to Pippen. And finished off by O'Neal.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pierce against Pippen. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Drexler. Payton against Wade. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the 90s team, Morning's checked in for Malone. And it's Hill in for Pippen. 1:21 left in the first. Down low and stolen by Nowitzki. Payton against Carter. Garnett outside. Morning with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Wade. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Payton. After the miss from Clyde Drexler. Here's Shaq. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pass to Garnett. Carter looking around. Over O'Neal. And it's Carter missing. The 90s team on offense. Drexler drives in, and Drexler throws it down hard.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Here's Wade, and Morning sends it back. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The 90s team ahead, up 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 90s team.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Morning is out there with Hill. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. So with LeBron on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Allen Iverson. Yao is out there with Duncan. And there's Carter. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Iverson against Payton. He kicks it to Hill. Mourning a screen on Pierce. Here's Hill. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Duncan. Iverson against Payton. Yao with a screen on Payton. Iverson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. No good from Payton. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the 2000s team. Haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson. Jordan comes in for Drexler. Hardaway is subbed in for Gary Payton. Here's Bryant. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Garnett. And Mourning sends it back. Jordan, that's for 2. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kobe passes to McGrady. Garnett with the screen for McGrady. Over Jordan. That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from McGrady.
And he's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Jordan, that's for 2. And he hits the jump shot. Jordan's got the lead up to 3 now for the 90s team. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. And here is McGrady. He's got 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan against Kobe. And it's blocked by Olajuwon. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Clock at 4. From the top of the key.
Lockdown D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Good on the 3-point shot. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
James. Garnett trying to break loose. James misses. Now, here is Jordan. 7 points in the game. Olajuwon outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Now it's a 6-point 90s team lead.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Here's LeBron. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan against Kobe. It's Jordan with the drive.
It's slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
First trip. To the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's the 2000s team, trailing here by 8. Here's McGrady. Here's the drive. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Olajuwon left side. Bryant down low. Guarded by Hardaway. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Wade, and he drives in.
You can't allow Dwayne Wade to slash his way to the rim. That is where he is at his very best.
Stockton against Wade. Stockton kicks to Jordan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants. Makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Wade feeling it out a bit from the high post. And that's good for 2. Wade's got 8 points.
And the mid-range jump shot is something Dwayne Wade has really perfected throughout his career.
Jordan, he's open, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Here's it's 2.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now Stockton. With 1 on the clock. And here's Jordan outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The 90s team leads by by 5. We'll see you after halftime. Time for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Pippen is out there at Malone. Then it's Stockton. Then there's Ewing. And it's Drexler in at the 2 guard. So with James on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Pierce. Nowitzki is out there with Yao. Then it's Iverson. And it's Carter in at the shooting guard. Nowitzki against Malone. That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Nowitzki.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Drexler. Back to Stockton. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. And here's the fast break. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Guarded by Malone. Drexler against Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Iverson. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
And Drexler throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Nowitzki a screen. Inside. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That foul number 2 for him. Warnings checked in for Malone. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Timeout called the 2000s team. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made. Hey, Greg, this timeout also. So the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Here's Pierce. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hill with it. Guarded now by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Iverson. He takes it in. And the dunk by Iverson.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And the shot is good. And it's now only a 1-point 90s team lead.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Grant Hill on the wing. Outside for Stockton. Drexler outside. Out to the right wing. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 5. Over Pierce.
Yeah, how about the intensity, though, from Pierce? Not giving his man an inch on the defensive end.
Shaq with a screen on O'Neal for the lead. And finished off by O'Neal. Guys. We're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Hill against Pierce. Stockton passes to Hill. Takes it inside. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
For the 2000s team, Kobe comes in for Carter. And it's Nash in for Iverson. Here's Nash. Bryant in the corner. He doesn't hit that one. Mourning with some nice D. And even 3-on-3 break. The shot. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Stockton looking around. Drexler up top. Hits the three-point bomb. Drexler's got the game tied up here for the 90s team.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Poked away. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. .107 left in the third. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Now it's a 3-point 90s team lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 90s team.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for Duncan. LeBron, he's checked in for Pierce. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Steve Nash. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight. And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. 6-point game. Over Peyton. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Olajuwon kicks to Payton. Olajuwon passes to Malone. Shoots over James. That's good from Malone on the assist by Olajuwon. Malone's got the lead up to 8 now for the 90s team. James against Pippen. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. And James throws it down.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the 90s team.
Here's Payton. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Payton is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Malone. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5. Jordan. It's on target from the high post. And the 90s team leads by 8.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Malone.
Really can't say enough about just how good Wade is at catching the D off guard and getting himself to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And Garnett misses. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Jordan with the bucket.
You want to settle for something going away from the basket, aggressive with the finger roll.
Wade passes to Yao. And Carter has it in the corner. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Malone a screen on Wade for 3. And Karl Malone with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Wade. Pippen with it. Now Pierce defending. Jordan on the wing. Over Carter. Payton kicks to Jordan. From outside, off the mark. And here's the 2000s team. Timeout called the 2000s team. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
So for the 90s team, Robinson's checked in for Olajuwon. Mourning comes in for Karl Malone. Hardaway is subbed in for Gary Payton. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up. David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. And I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Oh, we got hacked on the three-pointer. We'll head to the line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Free throw good, Jordan. LeBron with it.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Got that one up quick. Pippen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
O'Neal sets the screen for McGrady, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter. To the paint. Robinson finds Hardaway. McGrady against Jordan. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Down by 12.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's McGrady. No good from outside. 1:30 left in the game. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Here's Jordan. Here's Robinson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Shaq.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And the call. Will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 90s team making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. McGrady outside. Duncan. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one. Shaq with some nice D. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. The 2000s team making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Free throw good, LeBron.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Hardaway against McGrady. Outside, O'Neal. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here's the 2000s team. 15-point game. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jordan's shot is off. Shoots the three, and the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Garnett with a screen on Hardaway. And that one's good. McGrady. Here's Jordan. There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So we see the 90s team get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.